coming. Here we go. Oh. You know, I don't look so pale in real life. I'm just going to tell you all. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay, guys. Okay. Apparently I need to maybe... Yeah. Ended up getting into a conversation with my mother. Why does it look like my hair looks so much more full? This camera lies. It's lies. Can I just tell you? Lies, lies, lies. I love how there's, you know, however many people on here, and then like YouTube wants to pretend like there's only one. So full of crap. All right, go grab your coffee. Your tea, your matcha, your wine, your beer. I don't care. 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So, I'm not really sure what this is going to be about today. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. What message is going to come through. I really didn't have a lot other than like there's a pep in my step and I'm making moves, it feels like. There is a song coming through and it's a country song. It's really weird because I don't listen to much country anymore. I like old school country. I don't like new school stuff because everything new school sounds the exact freaking same. But it's like a it's I can't sing, so shush your mouth. But it has everything to do with I was driving in my car, something. David, you should know, right? Maybe. Anyways, so and they're giving me this image of somebody like with the windows down, like in a place like either I got a fast car. No, that's Tracy Chapman. This is like a country dude. Trisha, you know. Okay, hold on. Driving in my car. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I got a fast car. Is it a fast? Is that sounds like a Tracy Chapman song? Why am I like by Madness? Is that who you're talking about? Oh, they. Okay, hold on. I'm about to look at the. No, that looks like a very old. Hold on. Let me. Country song. Like I don't know why. I cannot get over that. Is it Morgan Wallen? I don't even like that dude. Why y'all bringing a song to me? Yeah, and I remember when we were driving in your car. Is that the one? No. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's so important. Oh, Luke Combs. That's it. So I think it is Fast Car, but it is done by Luke Combs. I was going to say, Morgan Wallen's a fucking douche. No offense to any Morgan, but you know what I mean? I love it when people try to use racial slurs over and over and over again, you know what I mean? And then act as if, I didn't really mean it. Bitch, yes you did. Shut the fuck up. That you showing your true colors. It reminds me of like Chris Brown and R. Kelly and all those people who like they give everybody such a free pass for every fucking thing. I don't care how talented a motherfucker is. R. Kelly was talented, but he was a piece of shit too. Always was. And everybody kept giving him a free pass. So no offense. I know that's not you, Trisha, saying that. You were just trying to guess. I do not like him at all. Don't give a shit. So let me see how the song goes. Fast car. Is it a fast car? I don't know. Like, but they're showing me it's not in a truck either. It's like, I don't think that's it. That's it either. That's because I know you got a fast car. I know the lyrics for that one. I don't know, guys. I'll figure it out and I'll put it in the description below. But they're literally like, it's like I'm driving in my car. You got a something, and I got a something. Like like I don't know why. Like why do they? I don't know. But it's a scene. It's setting the tone, guys. I hate when they give me stuff like this, and I'm like, tell me what the fuck. You know what? These candles were shit. I don't know why I got this brand, but they are. How do you burn like that and then not even use half the fucking? Oh, why did I do that? I'm all discombobulated, people. Okay, so basically the scene is somebody driving in their car with the windows down, and it reminds me of either like Wyoming or like a Utah scene, you know, or Montana. Like it's like mountainous, but the mountains are in the distance and they're not exactly, I don't know how to explain it. No ocean, no nothing like that, just out, wind blowing. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I will find it. I will find it, woman. Because now I'm like on a freaking mission. Anywho, but anybody who didn't want to stick around, obviously is gone now. They're like, I don't know what she's talking about. So, okie dokie. You'll hear background noise. Okay, guys, that's normal for right now. All right, here we go. I've been noticing that YouTube, like I have been getting on there, and some of the people that I follow, I will see something posted and they don't give me a notice until like there was something posted by somebody and they just gave me a notice that somebody posted something. So YouTube all across the board for their notifications is jacked. Just letting you know. So I remember when we were young. That's one of the lyrics. I remember when we were young, driving in my car. There we go. They're giving it to me now. What the fuck? I remember when we were young, driving in my car. Is that the same song? Or I remember when we were young, or I remember when we were high. Now I can't let go. What is this? I think this is something. Somebody can't let go of something because I'm over here like I can't let go of this. Like it's irritating the shit out of me until I get an answer. And so it may be, maybe that's what they're trying to show. Someone who's irritated because they're not going to let something go until I get an answer. I'm not going to let something go until I get an answer. What's that got to do with the driving down the freeway? It is fast car. It is fast car. That didn't seem like okay, so guys, we're just gonna leave it at that. It is Luke Combs' fast car. It is that one. I remember when we were young, driving in your car, something got far. Anyways. All right, so where's this rabbit hole going? Something about then that would like make me think like somebody's ready to get away. Somebody's ready to make moves. Somebody's ready to just go. If I'm looking at the scene, the title of the song Fast Car, and it's like maybe somebody remembers when they had the freedom to do something, you know, like the ability, just just need to make a decision. Thank you, Trisha's out here helping a heifer. Okay, so, just need to make a decision. Like, just do it. Like, it's just the choice of doing it. Oh, okay. Okay. What else did I just say, Trisha? Good God. I hate when I get into this mode because I'll forget 2 seconds after I just said something. It's like somebody can't let something go. So maybe there's something that you can't seem to just like let go of, and that is stopping you from making a decision. Okay. Like, I feel like you just want to go, like, escape, like, just, like, haul ass out of something. But there's this energy of letting go of all your cares and worries. And maybe that's what you can't let go of, is a concern, a fear, a worry. And that's stopping you from making a decision. See, this is why we is a fam here, okay, guys? Because we be helping each other out. All right, here we go. Makes sense now. Okay, I feel very satisfied with that. So someone's having a difficult, like, we had to help each other out. So maybe that's also indicative. The fact that somebody can't seem to move beyond a fear and make a decision, maybe there is help to do that. Just like I was like working with, like, how do I, like, trying to figure something out. It took more than just myself. And so maybe that's the point, is to seek help, is to ask for assistance. Maybe it's just a matter of processing it with somebody, speaking it out loud, and like putting light on the issue. Maybe there's something somebody else can highlight for you to help you make that decision. Maybe you don't realize the fear that you're holding on to. You just think it's really difficult to make the decision. And maybe what you really fear is something that isn't very conscious and in your awareness right now. Or maybe there's information to be had, or something that to be said to you, a message that can help you to let go of that fear. Because I feel like it's like a slingshot. It's like a race car. Like, you just want to, like, haul ass out of a situation. Does it have anything? Because that lyric keeps playing. When I was young, in your, like, there's a sense of maybe it's a fear that's been with you for quite some time. Let's figure this one out, because this one's, that's odd. Like, I wouldn't think this deck is the one to choose right from the get-go when we're talking about fears and stuff. Love you too, woman. But here we go. Let's shuffle this up good and see where we're starting at. Okay. And we see Nightmare and the Wolf Moon. Somebody, if a fear is keeping you stuck from following a dream. Because if you think of the car scene, someone driving the car windows down, like, there's not a care in the world. Nothing stopping you. Nothing inhibiting you. It's like just going for it. It's that adventure. We've been talking about adventure lately. This is like pulling a lot of cards, guys, for an oracle deck, in my opinion. It's meant to come out and look. Woo! See, this is. All right, guys. Okay, I feel like each one of these is a sentence. I feel like and I'm usually one to look these things up, so this is going to be a weird one today. Okay, it's in the title, weird and woo-woo. That's what we do. Good God. This is a sentence. Each one has a sentence. So just bear with me. I'm going to make this fast. I know some of these pretty well. Some of them not so much. The Moonstruck card is all about sense of wonder and delight. The Moonstruck card is inviting you to experience that sense of wonder again. This is a piggyback off of yesterday. It was talking about allowing yourself to have fun and dream, playing the field of possibilities, to enjoy life again. Okay. Curious. We're going to move through this fast. There's an essence of like not being afraid to utilize the help and support that is around you. It's almost that sense of not staying stuck to hyper independence. Now, that support could be either like soul family, real family, like blood family, or like, colleagues, that kind of thing. But they are just saying that there is support around you. Is that the fear? Is asking for help and assistance or leaning on anybody a fear of yours, and that's stopping you from enjoying life because you're like almost too serious, because you're in constant fear and worry that something is going to fall through or you won't be able to do something? Is that what's stopping you from going after your dream? The unwillingness to take help and assistance from people? Yeah, moon dreaming is exactly that. It is. The moon is a well-known conduit for visions, intuitive dreaming among psychics and seers. Many people find that they experience more vivid dreams around the time of the waxing to full moon. This is acting as a prompt to alert you to take more notice of your dreams because a special psychic message is about to come through. We just said that there was going to be a message. The other thing is with this, I feel like you're going to get some type of spiritual assistance. Now, we get woo-woo here, okay? If that's not your thing, by all means, click off. But this is what we do. And sometimes it can get irritating because sometimes we want something that, like somebody to walk up to us in our face and say something, right? Rather than some whoo, because we get a little like, I don't know, like the idea of allowing yourself to go there, to enjoy wonder, to tap into the field of possibilities is opening yourself up to downloads and to like things that our practical mind will tell us is fantastical. I think that this support, either this message from spirit is going to come through a person who is, it's almost like pay attention to the message versus the messenger, right? Or this is just, you may have your spiritual team around you that's supporting you. So you're going to have something coming through in regards to this notion, this idea of playfulness and enjoying life. There's a message they want to hone in on in regards to that, which makes sense because that was the initial thing, right? The initial thing of get out there and have adventure. But something is probably stopping you from doing that. You're hung up on something that might stem from childhood. Let's see here. 28. Like, I ain't never had them pull this many cards out, and usually I'm like, I'm not going to do a book. I put it back, and they're like, do it. And I'm like, they grouped it like it's a sentence, like it's going to tell. Like, it'll be really fast. I'm like, no, it's not, because I have to look everything up. Nothing. Change, phases, and seasons. Oh. And this is talking about honoring the change of the season right now. There's a seasonal change happening in your life right now, too. It could be like, this is a major change. It could be anything from becoming a parent, a divorce, a child leaving the home, menopause, a significant birthday. Like they're talking like it's a significant, something significant is changing, period, point blank. Something significant is about to change. Okay. It may have something to do with a manifestation. Something very auspicious is about to happen. There's a significant change that's about to come in. So basically, you have soul family, you have spiritual family coming through. I think that the message has everything to do with being open to the possibilities, being open. Like you feel very shut down. Fear is dictating how you maneuver and what you're willing to receive as far as a message goes. And so the Moonstruck card, when they're talking about wonder, and it's like believe, it's really about believing in the possibilities. Because if you shut yourself down to the possibilities, you're not open to hearing the message. And so it's one of those things where they're saying you need to open up to this message, okay? You need to open up to what we're about to tell you. We've got, like, we're here, like, you're going to have support in this. We're here to support you. We have a special message for you, okay? It has everything to do with manifestation coming in, a once in a blue moon type of situation. Yeah, it just says something very rare is about to happen. So expect the unexpected and grab every opportunity with both hands. There's a need for you to be very open to whatever. Like this doesn't usually happen, guys. You know, like sometimes we'll pull a card, like the wish card, you know, like the 9 of Cups, and we're like, ooh, something very rare is. This is legit exactly what it's saying. Like I don't even have to do any interpreting, right? And the fact that this is coming out on the heels of yesterday, shit just fell out on its own, like in bulk. It's not me. It's not me trying to force the meaning. It is exactly what it means. There's a significant change. And okay, so they brought me back to this about enjoy each phase. Enjoy the journey you are on and live each day to the full. So something about, yeah, it's almost like you're so afraid of the course in which a change is happening that you're preventing yourself from the Moonstruck card, from experiencing joy, wonder, having fun, you know, like life's little luxuries. We talked about yesterday, like allowing yourself to enjoy the things you always have. Like you've really shut down to any good feelings because you're so fearful of what's happening right now. And generally during change, there's a lot of upheaval and things are very like there it's you can't necessarily see 20 steps ahead. And they want you to know you're being supported during this change. That's what Arcturus is. It's like you have support systems in place spiritually around you. Like you have people that you can rely on. You can rely on spirit. Something is about to happen that is very auspicious. It's unexpected. It's very rare. It's a major change. This is the second time where we have like a psychic seer card. Like you're going to be receiving like, or you have something very prophetic. And it's like almost like getting an idea or a notion that like maybe whatever this major change is, something that you saw for yourself a long time ago. And it's not, you know, it's just now coming to pass. But I feel like you know this. You know, when we do our mantras and our manifestation little sayings, like, you know, the I am is the root chakra, the I know is the crown. I'm like, you're in this phase, like, I just know this. I don't know how I know, I just know. That's the sense that I'm getting from this. You're going to be getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads, a lot of guidance from spirit. You're going to feel exceptionally connected to spirit. And you're about to witness and watch something happen that you have almost foreseen happening. That was like, I feel like this was like in last year, close to this time frame. Or maybe it was in April of last year. where I was like, it was something like that was there's a reading I did called Premonition. The premonition is real. You might want to watch that because somebody's about to watch something just literally unfold right before their eyes. It's indicating a time for psychic visions, prophetic dreams, and supernatural experiences. It suggests a time of transition. You might be a little spooked at the level of understanding, intuitiveness that you have during this time frame. Watching things kind of play out as you've seen them. They're bringing me back to you're meant to enjoy this time frame. You're meant to enjoy this. Like, don't just keep watching and waiting for the anticipation of the full evolution of whatever download you've got. You're meant to enjoy the entire process as it evolves, as it unfolds. Okay. And it says there's a lot of protective energies, just so that you know, around you, that, and you are guarded on your magical path. Like, that's really okay. Okay, so what are we doing over here? Sky God. All right. Like, this is I have never had this many cards, nor do I normally am I okay with it. I'm like, like, where are we going with this? This is what happens when you just walk into something and like everything is like, this is actually kind of fun. I gotta be honest with you. And I think this is what they want you to have, is like, as every little thing's like, oh, how I wouldn't give up on the song. And so like Trisha had to like really help me with it. And I'm like, no, it's not it. No. Oh, it is. Well, why is that? Like the discovery of every little thing. And it's almost like, it's like piecing the puzzles together. Like, it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be fun. Like, it's not meant to feel tedious or laborious, or for you to feel frustrated because it's not all coming at once. Like, it's meant to evolve, and it's like see the level of wonder where it's like, oh, okay, the curiosity, that's the approach they want you to take. Be curious about the next thing that's going to be revealed to you, and then the next and the next, and just treat it as if it's an adventure. It's really meant to be an adventure. That word keeps coming through. They're relentless on this. So somebody didn't take yesterday's message very seriously, or dismissed it, or thought it wasn't for them, because they're coming back to this, and has everything about having fun. Having fun. The spirit wants you returned back to your childlike wonder. That's your most beautiful essence. Empowerment, kindness, and fun. Allow your kindness to shine. Be kind, be happy, and joyful with others. The Sky God is dynamic and playful. This card indicates that a time of fun and frolic is at hand and is much needed. I shit you not. That's the entire last sentence. I have everything highlighted. Are you kidding me? A time of fun and frolic is at hand and is so very much needed. Allow it. Allow it. No wonder they kept, it's like, bring the inner child out. They're trying to get me to get it together, Shauna. Like, because in it says when we were young, I was like, oh, there's something connected when you were younger, like when you were, a child. And I'm like, duh, your inner child. Like, allow that essence to come back out. Whoo! This is a game, guys. This is a game. It's not meant to be taken so seriously. This phase, what you're entering right now, is not meant, like it's stopping you from just doing. It's like, I feel like you just take the risk, just go, whatever. I'm just telling you that the next card is the Black Moon. This is a little fun. Let's just keep going. Okay. We're going to figure this out together. This is not my normal kind of style of reading. Like, I mean, it is and it isn't. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. What is it? Hey, Reebok, let go of the outcome expectation. Oh. Oh, the person's name Reebok. Oh, sorry. I was like, what is Reebok? Like the shoe? Okay. Opportunity, chance, and progress. Black Moon. And look at the number. Okay. My nose is. Oh my God. The Black Moon is the card of second chances, double takes, lucky breaks, and the return of an opportunity you thought was lost to you. Now is the time for you to make a good impression on someone. Remember I said yesterday, it's all about like having the fun is going to attract something to you. Like getting out there and doing that actually attracts somebody or something, an opportunity to you. It pulls more of the same in. Or to make a fresh new start. The cards are in your favor. It's similar to the new moon, which is manifestations. But this time around, the power is magnified. Look out for more chance encounters and unexpected openings. Blue moon and Black Moon. Are you shitting me? Once very rare happening. Like I'm going to put the Black Moon over here with the Blue Moon. Very rare. A life-changing golden opportunity. Okay, we got 4 cards now saying this. Life-changing golden opportunity is coming your way. New doors will open for you soon. They are serious about this. I have never seen some of these cards in this deck yet. It's one of my newer ones, you know, and like you're just waiting for something to come out. I've never seen it come out. Like they're being dead fucking serious. And then what do we have next? The Unicorn Moon. Like it's a rare opportunity. Like somebody's about to get some good shit and you're meant to not be afraid of it. I think there's some level of fear that might make you hesitate and they're like, go for it. This is the adventure. This is exactly, like, this will put you back in your childlike state. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's go to the Unicorn Moon then. Wow. There's something massive about to fucking happen for somebody. And it feels all too magical. And I want to say it almost feels very prophetic. And I feel like you're going to be getting, as it's unfolding, all these little downloads, like how we keep following the cards into like a little story to form a sentence or a paragraph. And it's like, oh my God, it's like a treasure hunt. All right, third card of manifestation. When I tell you, you have received a download of something, there is a premonition, a self-prophecy that you had that seemed a little too fantastical. You may have shut down to it. You may have a lot of fear at this point in taking risks because of the level of belief you had in this and how long it's taken. But this is saying that something is going to be manifesting right before your eyes. It's something that you received information on before. It's a major, major fucking change. It is, it transports you back into this childlike state. It just feels really magical. Can you imagine having a premonition of something so fantastical and then it starts to evolve and it's unfolding before your very eyes? And it's like you get to witness it and experience it at the exact same time. The level of excitement and joy that can bring, because it's meant to bring that level of excitement and joy. You're meant to have fun with it's like unwrapping a present. Just the excitement of it. Like, you know what's coming. Just like with a present, when you kind of almost like you're guessing what it is. I bet it's this. And you're just like undoing it. Like you're just taking it apart. You remember as a kid that they're bringing you back. This experience is going to take you back to that. The unicorn moon comes in to let you know that all things are possible if you believe in them. It represents calm, quiet magic of the night when all is still and enchanted. Dreams travel through the air on moonbeams. It talks about like a revelation of your heart's desire. And the ability to craft a life you love. It's a manifestation. It literally says a revelation of your heart's desires. It's something unfolds right before your fucking eyes. I feel like you're looking at it just like the present that you open. You know what I mean? And you almost know exactly what it is. And you're really, and it's like, I feel like when this starts, you're like, oh shit, oh shit. You're transported back to the premonition you had. Oh, this is happening. And while it's not all completely evolved, it's like step at a time. You rattle the thing, you open the, it's like there's just something about it where you're like, oh, this is happening. Oh, this is happening. Okay. Okay, this is happening. This is not a drill. This is happening. And you just get like the anticipation, the excitement. And it's like, it's not necessarily a shock to the system. It is the wonder of watching something just unfold. It feels magical. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way this is happening. And I feel like as one thing opens up, you're like almost like knowing what the next thing is that's going to come. Oh no, now if this happens, I'm going to shit a brick. And then it happens. You're like, oh shit. Okay. Oh, well, this is probably going to happen. And then it happens. And you're like, what the? That's where all this psychic seer stuff is coming in. You were never wrong. You were never wrong. And the level of, like, after this is said and done, the way it's going to unfold, the magnitude at which you were right, like, it's, like those times when you finally know something and there's no unknowing it. You know what I mean? It's like up to this point, because something hadn't happened, hadn't revealed, hadn't transpired, your ego could chime in and poo-poo to shit out all kinds of stuff. And there wasn't anything that you could do to refute it, right? Nothing could tell your mind or your ego or your subconscious that it was wrong. But when this shit starts to happen, I feel like you're going to look at your ego. You're going to look at your subconscious and be like, bitch, told you. You won't feel stupid anymore. You won't feel left out in the cold. I think that there was a lot of self-worth issues that came up because something hadn't transpired yet. Like I just want to be like, how stupid could I be to believe that, kind of thing. And it's like, you don't like when this happens, I just want to be like, I told you. Fucking told you. I fucking told you. The magic of realizing how in touch you were the entire time. It feels so unbelievable. And once this is over with, there's no amount of ego that can step in and be like, bitch, shut up, sit the fuck down. Because you was hella fucking wrong all along. Like the power that gets taken away, I just feel like your ego gets put in check. You were trying to run my life, bitch. You are nothing but a filter. You need to sit down, shut the fuck up. understand your role, take your fucking place again, and it ain't at the head of the table. Like, you were just, if you questioned yourself, if you felt crazy, if you felt whatever up to this point, you're not going to after this. I think that you're not going to, you have never felt so in your power as when this happens. You will know and understand the true presence of your spiritual team and just how much you really are supported. You may have even doubted that up to a certain point where it's like, I must be crazy. Like, all this connection I feel to the etheric, it's just in my head. Like, that's what ego wanted you to believe. That's what these other energies and entities wanted you to believe. Moon goddess. Let's go there. Last one. Do not be, divinity, hidden, and death. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. They will lead you to your destiny. Be bold and take the first step, and the path will soon be revealed to you. That's this. I feel like every time something gets put before you and you move closer to it, another thing, it's like the idea of unwrapping the present, and as soon as it gets set before you, you have to open it. The only way to find out is to open it, right? You start to unwrap it, and then you see the box underneath, and you're like, and you feel the weight, and you can feel something, and you're like, oh, there's another box inside. And you open it up, and there's another box inside. And that's a clue, because the thing that you were wanting is more like this versus like this. And so then you open that up, and then there's this oblong shaped something in there. And like every time you get a little bit closer, and you're like, I fucking know it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So there's something about this opportunity. It says you two have a hidden side that is waiting for the opportunity to reveal itself. I actually feel like it's this childlike wonder and unwavering optimism and knowing. But it does say that it says there's far more to you than meets the eye, and now is the time to bring out those hidden talents and gifts. Let the world see more of your light. I feel like a very unapologetic ownership of who you are. You have hidden some aspects of yourself, your talents, your abilities, because of how ego made you believe these downloads, these premonitions, these messages weren't real. How dare you believe and be optimistic? How dare you believe in the wonder and the possibilities? Well, the possibility is about to fucking happen. That blue moon, black moon opportunity is about to happen. There's a significant change that's about to happen. All right, let's get a little bit more on that. I want to know about this significant change, because it feels like there's a massive change that leads to, it's like I think the significant change, the very rare opportunity are happening, is your first key indicator that the premonition was real, that the download, that you were seeing things accurately and correctly, and that you weren't crazy, that you knew like this thing was meant for you, that this message was calling, like you were being called to something. But from there, it's like the event happens, and then there's this unfolding, if that makes sense. So let's find out about this event. This you can't fucking believe it. You couldn't make this shit up. It's wild. It's crazy is what I want to say. You're going to say, like, that is wild. Like you may not be out here acting, hooping and hollering and everything like that, but you're almost like, oh shit. Shit. Okay. Let's go here. Golden Universal. Now, I swear to you, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. A message or an opportunity, something being presented to you. Ten of Pentacles. I just heard someone will be reaching out. That may not be for everybody, but when a voice interjects into, and they're like, someone will be reaching out. Okay. Hey, May Hooper, how are you? I want to know about the Sabbat. Okay. Okay, so this motherfucker came back out again. The page, someone is going to be reaching out, or an opportunity is going to be presented to you, right? We have I think the Six of Pentacles represents the person that has the capacity to give you an opportunity or a resource or something. Something's going to be leveling the playing field. Something is going to develop. It is a manifestation, finally breaking ground. So this very rare opportunity is the start of the manifestation, because with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like we said before, it's not happening, it's not happening, it's not happening, it's not whatever. I think whatever premonition you got, you worked at trying to manifest and bring about. And it just didn't. It wasn't. And now it is. It's popping ground. This manifestation starts to show itself through the offer of an opportunity, some type of communication, someone reaching out to provide something to you. I'm curious, okay, what is the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles is the opportunity in and of itself. There is somebody going to be reaching out and giving you an opportunity. It's a brand new start. Because Six of Pentacles is a person that has a capacity to give to somebody else. And the idea and the story behind it is, once you receive this, what you do with it, you can put yourself in the same position as the person who gave you the opportunity to begin with. Like it's your in to something. It's brand new. What else is the Six? Give me more on the Six of Pentacles, please. Leveling the playing field, like giving you the opportunity, like a fair shot, like whatever you didn't have a fair shot at before, or you didn't have, like, the only reason your permission didn't come through before is because you didn't have the door open. Remember, we had the key to open, like it just wasn't open. And so somebody's going to unlock the door for you. It's like, that's what this is. The offer, the once in a blue moon, the potential encounter that is like obscure, the unexpectedness of this thing. It's like, that is the massive event that's going to happen. But it in and of itself is not the premonition. It is the start to it. It is the entryway, the gateway to it. It will evolve and unfold. This would be like somebody reaching out to you and saying, hey, I don't really know if you've ever thought of doing this, but I've got a person, somebody that I know that would love your type of services. Have you ever thought of doing this with one-on-one clients, or could I at least put you in touch? And suddenly you're like, I've always wanted to do one-on-one clients. I've always wanted to do this on a more personal couture, like catered, is it coutoured? I don't fucking know. Like way. And so you're like, sure. And it's like word of mouth spreads, boom, 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 boom. From that, like doors open. And suddenly you have a business where you just work with 2 or 3 people, but you make bank. And like, I don't know, it's like this weird happenstance, but it's all you needed was your foot in the door. It's the foot in the door. It is the introduction to somebody who has the connections. It is the introduction to the person who's looking for exactly what you have. It is the introduction to, it's the in. It's your in. Give me more on the Six of Pentacles. Woo-hoo. Page of Pentacles. This is, okay, between the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles we saw earlier, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, everything to do with either career, finance, hence while somehow it's like your skill sets are going to be enhanced. This is being guided into. This is a wish. Oh, Star card. Like this just doesn't happen to I heard this doesn't happen to normal people. Huh. Okay. A little more on, thank you, Page of Swords. Like, it's funny. They're bringing me back to the other reading that I did damn near a year ago almost, where it's the premonition is real. And they're going back to it, and then they're bringing up how the card said second chances at an opportunity you thought you had lost. See how it's full circle? I almost wonder if there was a possibility for this to have happened before and something got missed, and so now it's going to come back around. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I already see this? Didn't I mention the Nine of Cups earlier? The wish card? That's literally what I just said with the Star card too. I was like, it's a wish. Give me more on the page. It's like I would have only wished for this type of opportunity. We have the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups. The airplanes and the night sky like shooting stars. I really could use a wish right now. You wish for this. Like you wanted, you're like, just give me the opportunity. You saw the premonition, and I think your premonition was more of what the end of it looked like, the end goal. And you may have tried to make this happen at some point. And you're like, I just need an in. I just need the opportunity. I just need the very rare occurrence. Like the likelihood seems very unlikely. Okay, anything else on the page? Me here. This is your chance to make it a reality. It's funny though, we have the Judgment card with the Empress, where it's like almost like, yes, you're gonna have to heed this when it presents itself. And the Moon Oracle deck said you have to grab this opportunity with both hands, right? It did say that. But with Judgment, it's also this energy of second time around. I don't think you were aware of the first opportunity because it doesn't feel like this is a second time around. But maybe this is the second time that Spirit was trying to coordinate something to happen. And maybe something happened the first time. There's just this resurrection of something. Or you just gave up on the premonition. Maybe that's more what it is. You gave up on the premonition. You gave up on trying to manifest that premonition, trying to do anything towards it. And then we have the Empress. But in this Empress card, the egg is broke. Something hatches. Something begins. 7 of Pentacles. This manifestation starts. It's giving birth to it. Yeah. This Page of Swords is the tipping point, is the start. It's the domino effect. It is the, I know that's not the sound, like the pushing of the first domino for everything else to fall into place. But it's rare. It reminds me of that reading I did where I was like, what are the odds that you'll be in South Carolina, a state that's not known for having casting directors and things like that, and you're just out doing something, and the casting directors have their people that are like feelers that discover talent all the time, and you never know where they're going to be, and you're out like hiking or doing something in South Carolina, and you run into something like what are the odds? Oh, in yesterday's reading, there was like, in the most unlikely of places, you'll find peace in the strangest of places. Oh, it's the first Jude song. That was what it was. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You think there's no way this can happen. You're like, it would take a fucking miracle. Like, I have no way of getting my foot in the door of this. Because where I'm at, because what I do, like, to get in front of the right people would be like a damn miracle. Well, honey, that fucking miracle is about to happen. That's what they're saying. That's why it's a once in a blue moon, a black moon. It's the rareness, but the magnitude of it is amplified. You can't walk away from this not knowing that this wasn't coordinated by Spirit, because you're like, even the people who aren't spiritual are gonna be like, holy shit, that's the biggest coincidence of my life. I never, like, it's the one thing that would make you believe that there's something else out there coordinating shit. It is the beginning of your manifestation. Woo! Whatever this blue moon significant change is, the significant opportunity, it makes you willing to put all your energy behind this thing again and solely focus on it. You're going to find your drive and your passion reignited to such a level that you're like, because the King of Wands, he doesn't spread himself thin. He knows what he desires. He hones his energy behind the one thing, and he focuses. He follows through. Because when this happens, you're like, oh shit. Just like the present, you know exactly what each step. You're like, oh, the next thing's going to be this. Oh, this is going exactly where I think it. And you're watching it as it just unfolds. Like, you're going to be so flabbergasted internally. I cannot believe, like, it's going to feel all too, and it's like Spirit's just talking to you the whole way. Remember when I told you X, Y, and Z? And like, oh yeah, whoa, shit, what? Then that happens, and then this happens, and then you're just like, oh my God. Every step tells you you're getting even more closer, that premonition is coming to be. Okay? How do you not believe then? How do you not get fully behind it again? Whatever this is. Because you know. You just know. It's the, I know. I don't know how I know, but I know. It's like there's the shock value internally. You may still not be, I told you to anybody else or saying anything. It's internal. You get to watch it play the fuck out. And you know exactly where it's heading. Complete pivot, trajectory change. This goes back to the train track switching, spirits intervening, and like you were put on this very logical path. This is the old, we are compounding on the other readings. We were talking about you tried, there was a locked door, you kept trying to go and it wouldn't happen. So you switched and pivoted onto a more very earthly, pentacly, 3D track because it was the least path of least resistance. And then at the last minute, like spirit flips the switch on the tracks and the train tracks goes and pivots you this direction because the direction you were going was going to top out at some point. It wasn't going to go anywhere. It wasn't going to, expand into anything else. And the goal was to get you around that barrier that was there before, but never to stay on that track. It was a detour. You just needed to keep moving, keep going. And so they're going to put you back on the old train track. There was an obstruction, but the train track was still something you were meant to go that path. And that's what's happening here. In the instance that this Page of Swords happens, this opportunity, this communication, this encounter, instantaneously that spirit pivoting your track again, putting you back on the other one. Knight of Swords. It's like a clean break. I don't know why I said it like that. I wasn't even anticipating saying that. So something, I feel like it's like when we say that you go full in on the other one, as soon as this black moon opportunity happens, like it's a big thing. It would be like getting a deal to do a TV show. It's a huge thing when it first happens. But the unraveling is the actual, like, I know these are fantastical scenarios, but it's a way for me to make it practical for you. It's the getting the job offer and then the doing, right? Like, you're not even at a massive, like, it's unraveling, right? Is the unraveling and unpacking and the next stage and the next morsel and the next morsel. The premonition was, I'm going to be on a TV show and I see it being like this and it's going to have impact on people because of this and it's going to do this, right? The building up to the actual premonition is the offer, then the negotiating, the contracts, the filming, the editing, the launch, you know what I mean? And then poof, you're at the, because your premonition was like the end, not necessarily the end, but like it was a snapshot. And say this is a project, like you saw yourself being a managing partner at a something law firm, or I don't know, you know what I mean? And it's like you get accepted to one of the most major law firms, and you're handed almost immediately a big client, and it's like, this is your opportunity. Like you see it happening, you see it unfolding right before you. You may not be talking to anybody, and so you get full on behind this. Maybe you were like, I think I'll just move back home with my parents because I'm never going to be working in a major law firm. And all of a sudden, you get offered this job and you're like, okay, well, you're abandoning. It's like a clean cut. Whatever you were doing, the more practical, logical, grounded in path that was seemingly unobstructed. So you just went ahead and went that direction. You're going to make such a clean break with that. It's almost like Like it's so quick. It's so fast. Knight of Swords, so fast. I'm intrigued by the Ace of Cups. Of course this can be joy. Of course this can be feeling fulfilled. But I feel something more. Not necessarily love. There's like a whole something behind this. You're just gonna, like, this wonder, the wonder you experience is gonna make you feel alive again. You've felt very dormant. Very dormant. There's optimism and joy, fun in life again. When this starts, it reignites you. I don't understand. Wee doggy. I'm going to say this is a time when I do not want to take the book. What is the Ace of Cups? Clarify the Ace of Cups. What's behind the Ace of Cups? Her nurture. So the Ace of Cups is in alignment with the King of Wands energy of getting fully behind something again. Because we got the Seven of Pentacles. As soon as this thing happens, as soon as this little thing this little whatever it is, you're all in. Seven of Pentacles is the breaking ground of something, right? It's the very start to manifestation. It is this blue moon opportunity. And you're like, I'm all in. I'm all in again. That's the clean break with whatever you were doing, and I'm all the fuck in it again. Because look at what's growing out of this cup. So much is growing. And then we have, this is being all in. You have the Nine of Wands, which is the level of guardedness. You had such a level of guardedness, and I feel like that's getting broken down because we have the Two of Wands. You're going to take action after this passion. The two comes after the ace, right? The ace is the desire, which we had the ace come out earlier on here. Right here. You break free from this wall, this guardedness, and you're willing to nurture this once this event happens. I feel like you've not been nurturing it. You've not believed in it. But I feel like you're going to be all the fuck in when this happens. Significant major change happens. Very rare opportunity. They want me to reread the Black Moon for you. Second chances, double takes, lucky breaks, return of an opportunity, a fresh start, chance encounters and unexpected openings. A life-changing golden opportunity is coming your way. Life-changing golden opportunity coming your way. And that's where I think maybe the fast car is coming in. Like, it's something you once had so much belief and like wonder about, like it was possible. You know, the fact, it's this adventure. Like the scene they're giving with that song, but they're giving me like the Luke Combs version of it is like Remember back, like I feel like a spirit saying, remember back when nothing, no one could tell you nothing, and this was what was, and you had full faith and belief in it, and you're all behind it. That's about to happen again. That's the return. That's the judgment. That's the resurrection that's happening. Your willingness and belief in it, and you being all in. And I feel like your faith and your optimism and your joy and your childlike fervor for this, for life, is being reignited. That's being resurrected. Belief in your dreams, destiny, all of that. Belief in your connection with spirit, belief in your ability to see things clearly and truly, like the premonition, like it's just all coming together. Life-changing golden opportunity. Shit. We're going to go there. We're going to ask one more thing. The speed at which this might occur. I mean, this is just something that I can't imagine you'd want to bring up 6 months ahead of time. That would not be good, Spirit. When is this life-changing golden opportunity coming? Let's see what we get. New encounters, new people. I'm going to check to see if there's a timing with that. Well, I can tell you right now, it's showing up in a time when you feel like you don't, like it's like there's no hope for it. It's not possible. You may be going through something else. Like life may not be all that perky and great. Despair card. That would give a timing. If shit's magical right now and you don't feel like you're in any level of despair or that you're being kind of left behind by society or life itself, or if you feel like you're on the outs, like there's something about that, it's going to show up in a time like that. A friendly reminder that it's out of your control when it does show up. Official person is all about, it's a situation or circumstance you don't have control over. It's the official person that has control over that. It's the end of limitation, though. It's the end of stagnancy, of staying stuck, of oppression, of this very difficult situation. It is the end of that. We do have the feminine coming out. We have the wealthy man with the main female, which gives me the sense of this would be the person's that is giving the opportunity, the one that has giving the other person the opportunity. Because again, remember the idea of what you do with this situation and how you handle it determines whether or not you too can be in that position one day. Wealthy man can be just financial success, a business leader. It's very emperor type of energy, King of Pentacles type of energy. Very well could be the person reaching out. Let's go. Let's whip out. Why do I feel like now courtship is all about chance encounters, meetings, connecting with somebody, interviews, business, not contracts, but business meetings and things like that. So it very well can be connecting with this new person. Talks about arrangements, private and public meetings. I don't see anything. The only thing is, it's like there's a sense of suddenness with this. It doesn't, I don't feel confident in the timing of this, because it's like, someone who suddenly means something to you. You know, like the connection kind of happens suddenly. Like there's a sense of suddenness, but it's like, it doesn't, I think that's just because of feeling like not hiring, like the despair card. I'm sorry, I was looking at the not hiring. Somebody very well may be like in a very bad position right now. Is there a timing of days, weeks, months, like how quickly something will come through, when this I feel like sometimes Spirit's like, bitch, I said what I said. I said sudden. It's gonna feel like it come out of nowhere. So does the Sabbat. It's like, expect the unexpected. When you least expect it, it's going to come about suddenly when you're just doing all the same old shit that you normally have to do because you got to do it, right? That's what the toil and labor card is. It's doing all the daily things that you got to do because you got to do them, right? I got to pick up the dog poop. I've got to take my children to school. I've got to, look, it's the same old shit. It ain't like, whoo, it's like as you're going about your fucking day, doing whatever you got to do, it comes in. Man, it's a little annoying sometimes when Spirit feels like sudden is the way to describe a timing. It's like, no, I mean like in my life. Can I expect it this way? I guess if they told you when, it wouldn't feel sudden then. It wouldn't feel like it came out of nowhere. And if they're saying that there's another person or another energy, because if someone reaching out, someone will reach out. It's almost like that was the first thing with the Page of Swords, and it was like, it may be contingent upon someone else reaching out to you. When with the Page of Swords, the message comes through, the connection, it's not up to you. You don't get a choice in it. You don't get to, it's up to them whenever they reach out. And just so that you all are aware, I will give you, there it is. I was like, where did I put the book? I will tell you what it is so that you understand. Like sometimes Spirit's like, I said what I said. As you may be in a situation where you're not in control. Someone else is giving the orders. But it is official. It is happening. Okay. I'll leave it at that. I will leave it at that. That was a ride. That was fun. That was a little right in a fast car. All right. We got there. Okay. Well, if you stuck around this long, amazing. It was well worth it. Hope this message finds who it is meant for. No, These are just collective reads. That's all. That was a really fucking cool reading. I've never had a combination of cards like this before. The Black Moon has suddenly become my favorite one in here, and there's a very significant change happening. Can I just tell you? I don't know if this person was meant to cross your path before, or if this person's going to reignite some shit for you, though. And you're going to be back in the game and all behind something that you almost completely gave up on. So amazing. That was a good reading. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful day, and I will see you again later this week.